So here's Owen Schroyer dismantling the argument that Israel, everyone's talking about Israel, why aren't you talking about other countries? It's like accusing people of being anti-Semitic and fixating on Israel. Well, he's making the point that other countries are not usurping the US administration. They don't have an AIPAC. They don't have a Epstein blackmail scheme. They aren't pulling the strings and using US resources to fund their state or bomb their neighbours, etc. And I'll just pause that. And that goes towards the subject I mentioned earlier today, sophistry. So there's a false equivalency there. There's a common denominator. Israel is a country. Other countries, you're not picking on them. It's a diversion. Now, what will we call this one? Let me pause and have a think. Well, it's very similar to the example I gave in the previous video where Hitler has a mustache, so someone else has a mustache. They're a Nazi. But it's a reworking of that. It's like, you're always talking about Hitler. Hitler's bad, yada da. Hitler did this, Hitler did that. But this other guy has a mustache too. How come you're not picking on him? Or this other guy again, he's got a mustache. Why aren't you picking on him? That's the level of stupidity we're dealing with, the sophistry here in this case. I've got to categorize that kind of sophistry. Bear with me. Well, I've got it. I'm calling it a reverse false equivalency. Why? Because normally, if Hitler has a mustache and you have a mustache, therefore you're like Hitler. But this is in reverse. You're always picking on Hitler, but this other guy has a mustache and you're not picking on him. So it's a reverse of the original false equivalency. I'm going to call that a reverse false equivalency. I think I could categorize it as that. And I'm having fun with this. See you later.